Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we're off for more of Legend of Zelda Ancient Stone Tablets. In the last episode, we did week 2, where we were in the Kakariko area covering Kakariko Village, as well as the Lost Woods. I guess you could also say, West Hyrule Field, I guess? That little, very small little spot. Where how's the well, I'd like to call it the Forgotten, dungeons of Hyrule Castle, basically, because it's just there. And then obviously we had the Forest Temple, which was just kind of there as well. It was just like another stairway down into the ground. But yeah, we barely got 100% because I forgot to dig up a heart piece from the shovel. Because I was like, oh, I'm going to go to the Forest Temple dungeon. Oh wait, I have the dwarf, and I didn't get my half magic. Better go do that first, because I forgot. And then I did it again because I was like, well, now I'm down here. Yes, I can go get the shovel because I forgot to go do that. And I checked the map, and the heart piece was buried in the entrance of Lost Woods. I was like, that's convenient. Got to go back up there anyway. Forgot to dig it up. And then I was like, talked to Aginah, and he was like, at the very end, he was like, you still haven't got everything. And I'm like, what? I had one heart piece remaining. I was like, just walking south, and then all of a sudden it clicked. I didn't dig it up. And I barely got it, like, on the last 10 seconds. But I did get 100%, so that shouldn't happen again. We have the save state, once again, in case I want to rewind. I can even go back to do week 2 if I wanted to. Reload save state 2 for week 3. Reload save state 1 for week 2. We're going to continue, see how it goes. If not, obviously we're not keeping this. This is basically how this Let's Play goes. I think this is like the third, well, this entire live stream, like, this whole entire recording session, which is the entire live stream, basically, the entire game. This is like the third attempt, I think, since I first modded this onto this system. I think I even practiced it once before even having the SNES Mini, and was going to stream or record it, but obviously this was back with Hypercam 2, it wasn't reliable, so, back in the day, so I had inferior recording, but enough history with any of that. I think we need to hop into week 3, where we start at Link's house. You ready for the second recap? Probably. Right, let's go back into the fortune teller's house yet again. That completely ruins the isometric design. You know, when I look at the home area for the BSX hub, or hometown, whatever you want to call it, it reminds me of the style of Earthbound. Doesn't it all give you those vibes? The legendary kingdom of Hyrule. 6 years ago, the land came to be at peace. However, in its troubled past, leader of the thieves, Ganondorf, obtained the Triforce, became the evil King Ganon, and attempted to conquer the land. The priest Aginah, possessed by Ganon in order to break the seal cast by the sages to entrap the evil king, proceeded to sacrifice their descendants one by one. Zelda, Princess of Hyrule, is also a descendant, and therefore imprisoned by Aginah in the dungeon of Hyrule Castle. However, Zelda called frantically from her cell. Please help! My name is Zelda! I'm held captive in the castle dungeon! Link, boy of Hyrule, heard her cries. He began a quest to save the princess and defeat Ganon. Numerous dangers awaited him, but Link, mustering his courage, wisdom, and power, of course, was at last able to defeat the evil King Ganon. He then departed in search of adventure. The people of Hyrule, extolling the tales of his deeds, came to revere him as Link the hero. Since then, a time of peace descended upon Hyrule. It seems the same for now, but I'm pretty sure we're going to get some different text boxes near the end. Because every time you walk in, it's basically like, oh, you're going in for the first time, then we recap to when you continue playing. Because as I mentioned in the last one, it'll be a bit, like in the last week, it'll be a bit rude if it locked you into that game and you couldn't use the BSX satellite service, the Teleview service, for like a whole 4 weeks while playing this game. That'd be a bit rude, so that's how they kind of worked it in. What's that strange light to the east? Princess Zelda followed the mysterious brilliance. Absolutely brilliant, that brilliant light. Its brilliance was brilliant. A man named Aginah, younger brother of Hyrule's elder Sasrala, was there. Just wake up early and early as I grow older. Oh, who could this be? Aginah, what happened? I couldn't talk there for a minute. I couldn't read it. Princess Zelda, this here young'un, Dress something unusual. Notice that we've gone back to the boy again. As I said, they alternate between every other week, so it's quite nice for visual, so they both get screen time. Or because I'm a boy, I'm going to play the boy. Ah! Not dead, I hope. I don't think you actually have a side sprite for Aginah or Aginah slash Sahasrahla in the original. That day, a mysterious youth fell from the heavens. This is a disaster! Aren't you the soldier who was at the Eastern Temple? What's wrong? Are you alright? You're hurt. A horde of monsters came to us from nowhere. All the soldiers depending on the temple were killed. Looks like they haven't appeared here yet, but... Boy, hold on to your strength. All of a sudden, monsters have appeared. A new crisis has come to Hyrule. The youth started an adventure to save Hyrule. Some kind of writing was inscribed on the stone tablets that the youth found in the dungeons. Princess Zelda predicted that the Book of Mudora would be needed to decipher the writing on the tablets. The youth went in with Aginah to the house of Link, the hero, in search of the Book of Mudora. It's like the last couple of screens of text seem to be different and the rest seems to be the same, other than the first week where it's a little bit differently written to stretch it out a bit. But yeah, it's the last screen that basically is a recap. Of course I'm going to have to read it again, because if those people have just started on later chapters instead of chapter 1, that's why I keep saying chapter, because it is actually on the title screens here. But you get what I mean. So, it's week 3, once again, 6 minutes have passed because of the intro. We've got 50 minutes once again until we finish off at 56 minutes in, where the last 4 minutes are the ending once again. We have got the entire south part of Hyrule to do, and I believe we're just going to run straight into a dungeon, because there's not really much else to do, starting off. So, let's go. Oh, you're awake. Are you going out again today? Don't overstrain yourself. Mate, we've got to go. I've got little time. Ah, that's right. I kept all your possessions here. Don't forget to take them with you. When you go outside, you can use your career to call a bird and take you to any place you wish. First, you should search for the 5th stone tablet. I'll look for the Book of Mudora. I woke up before you did and started looking for the Book of Mudora, but couldn't find anything even resembling it. I'm not certain of its location, but if you go outside and press the X button, the dungeon should appear on your map. Alright then. 2 bombs and full magic instead of 3 hearts. Interesting. I like how we just nick his Link's bed, by the way. It's a pair of worn-out gloves. A new item! You can lift rocks with them, but you won't be able to use them repeatedly. The princess says she saw it among Link's belongings. Because, I mean, he had it last, and it was probably an important book, so... Again, he rented it from the So it must be here. I'll keep looking for it. So why don't you worry about the stone tablets? Or go look for the stone tablets. Can't do anything in this cave right now, but I thought I'd shut that off quick. New stone tablets. Should I find the book? I will let you know, telepathically. So, with these worn-out gloves, if we pause, we do actually have them. We can pick up rocks 1 time. They're so badly torn that we can't risk using them too much, so the use resets after every screen. So that's kind of the gimmick there. Immediately, bombable wall, let's go deal with that. If we check the map, we've got a lot more open up to us now. Although, it seems like something's happened with Lake Hylia. It's kind of had a bit of a landslide or something within the past 6 years. That's not good. That's like the source of all the water. Something must be done. I wonder if Aginah has found the Book of Mudora yet. He's only just started looking for it. So, I probably doubt it. So we got our first heart piece there. There's nothing to do north, so don't worry about that. Oh, what should I do to help? I like how Zelda's always, like, talking to us telepathically as well all the time. Oh, I want to do this. Yeah, we go, I got him. Darn it! Take it and go, thief! Always wanted to do that. There's a fairy in that statue if you so wish. Oh, and I did not have a chance to do this last week because of being in a mad scramble. What will you do? Catch fairies with a net. What if you hit a tree? It might drop something. What are you? What are you? Someone's really like water. Meadowman doesn't like arrows. Meadowman? I don't know what a Meta Man is, actually. Oh, he hit me. Moles have lots of rupees. Don't sprinkle powder. The hero can't leave the dream. So we're locked in this? It's considered a dream? Or is he talking about Link stuck in Koholint Island? Maybe... Well, I guess all Core of Ages seasons and Link's Awakening would all happen one after another anyway. There's nothing down here, so this was pointless. Yeah, but basically the seer has now appeared with Aginah once again. We've got another cave to go through here, so let's go. I feel like we're wasting a bit of time, actually. Open this up. 100 rupees! Isn't that pleasant? Alright, so, next dungeon. It's blocked off. Chuck a rock away. And let's get straight in there. Youth, there was a glove, ridden with holes. Yeah, that was literally where we started. You'd think I'd be standing there without opening that chest for like 4 minutes since start. Bit silly, that. I'll keep the bombs on. Try it on stones you couldn't pick up before. So, welcome to the Floodgate Temple. It's now been renovated into an actual, like, facility within the past 6 years. To be fair, I don't know what's up with the ancient stone tablets. How could they be considered ancient if, like, it's only been 6 years? You know what I mean? It's a little bit odd. I didn't bomb the left wall. That was dumb of me. Oh well. I don't think that was actually a thing. Let's get the hook shot out. Got the map. Look at that boomerang go. Nice. Map time. Just straight on. Nothing much we can do otherwise. Can I do this? Yeah, I can. Because I got rid of all the pots and I didn't want to, like, anchor myself. See here, just provisions. Let's go straight in. So as you can see, that's basically the main size of the floodgates. Now we're going deeper in. And no, you can't lower the water in this game. Oh my god. I was trying to charge up a spin attack. You know what? Screw it, I'm doing this. That worked. There's a room south. You wouldn't think about it, but... Oh yeah, it's this room. Look, there's a wall mount here, a wall mount here. No wall mount here. That's the giveaway, but you wouldn't really notice if you're just blasting through, like I keep doing, and I keep forgetting, despite practicing this multiple times, and I have to keep checking the map. You'd think I'd be quite knowledgeable on this, but again, when you're going fast, that doesn't work for me. I like to be efficient, but I don't like to go so fast that, you know, I have the pressure of a time limit on. It's one of my failings on Majora's Mask, but at least with Majora's Mask, it's, you know, not as tight as 1 hour. You've got, like, a decent view. Ah, so you're the seer. You just got here, but could you divine the location of the Book of Mudora? So yeah, we can actually get into the Hyrule Castle now. The seer's there. So we will be paying a visit there soon. As in, this chapter. It's like every week that goes by, they give us more access. It's like they know that we're here. Yeah, that'll work. I think I did that a little bit cack-handedly, but that'll be fine. We can't go that way, but we will... Actually, no, before I do that, hang on. Because that opens up that door, lighting all the torches. So we're going here first, so we don't have to worry about that. Fairies have appeared near the youth. Don't really need them, though, so that's fine. Right, now we will make our way into this room, get the lamp. There we are. Let me in! Oh, fairies? Hero of Light, did you hear? Please do your best. Get rid of these guys, because these guys are the most annoying things in A Link to the Past, in my humble opinion. And we can't continue. That's kind of awkward, but we can go south. So we will do that. We need maybe the kind of Samaria in order to get through there. Make a block and plop it on. Maybe? But we've got 100 rupees to our name. I'm happy with that. Okay, let's go onwards. Upstairs. We need to find the big key to get the big chest, because that's apparently what we need. We've got whiz robes. Easily taken care of. Just chuck a pot to them or slash at them. Level 2 sword is more than enough to deal with them. In this chapter, we can get a level 3 sword. So, because, you know, there's 4 chapters, 4 levels, it kind of makes sense on what you're going to be doing. There we are. Check the map. We can go right. So we'll bomb that. Ah, hello there. Looks like you're heading for trouble. You want to carry more bombs? Give me 200 rupees. They're increasing the price quite high. And yeah, it does actually cost more money than the Pond of Happiness. But, you've got so much money anyway, it's not really much of a problem. Push 2 of these blocks down below. Princess Zelda, have you found the book? Nothing else up here, so we'll just drop down. Ah. Oh no, he followed. It's fine. No. I see an odd bee is attracted to monsters. We have a gold bee that will last with us for, I believe... Why do they come down this way? I think it will last for about 5 minutes. So it's pretty awesome there. You'll see when it disappears, but it just makes combat so much more easier because it will just take out everything when you're just going away. It's funny how that a bee is so lethal to enemies. You hear that, Hero of Light? Be careful. Right, so if you actually, hang on a minute. We need to go left. No, we don't. We don't need to go left. We actually need to go right, but it looks like you can because there's stuff here. Another 100 rupees. This is all just for money. You know what I would have liked? That L and R would have been like a cycle through on your weapons, because I know that's some ROM hacks program that in. You just cycle through your items so you don't have to pause all the time. That would have been nice. I mean, obviously that wouldn't be the true... Whoa! The game just died! Interesting! I never had that before! Let's rewind. I wouldn't normally do that, but the game just kind of died. Not too sure what happened there. Yeah, I know, right? Wasn't expecting that to happen. Let's not go to the top part of this room. It didn't break this time. I don't know what happened there. That was interesting. I've never had that happen in all my... Even my practice run, previous runs that I've attempted to do this. Even before doing A Link to the Past. Because ironically enough, I was doing this before planning to do A Link to the Past. I mean, I did have A Link to the Past planned as a Let's Play, like, ages ago, as I mentioned many a time, but I wasn't satisfied with the quality of the GBA, and obviously I couldn't emulate it because of 4 swords. So... couldn't do it in the way that I wanted to. But that was interesting. Was not expecting that at all. That was a complete unintentional swerve. But, hey, I was just mentioning that it's a restoration, which is almost true. I was saying about cycling items with left and right. Yeah, it's obviously being as true as possible, as like a true restoration sort of thing. Fan-made, obviously. But you can only get away with so much. Anyway, what was the important time? Important time is now. 3:17. The magic potion... Yeah, the magic shop now has the gold potion for this week available. So we need to go get a potion... a bottle, excuse me, before we deal with that. Wait, hang on a minute. Check my map again. Wait. I did miss a room. God damn it. I did miss a room. The glitch put me off. The glitch put me off. I did this before in my practice as well. I knew I missed a room. Hang on, give me a sec. We can get back out. It's fine. It's fine. It's not too far away. It looks fine. It looks far, but just like in Super Metroid, backtracking is a cinch. So we just want to go straight down from here. Then we want to bomb the left wall. You'd think that by checking the map multiple times, I would eventually get it. Or take my own advice and just bomb every wall anyway. No. Yeah, that glitch definitely threw me off. Because I completely forgot about this wall when I first came in, and then I kept on seeing it on the map, and I just wasn't paying attention. It's just 100 rupees, not really worth it, but yeah. I guess I could have just came back in after beating the dungeon, but... Anyways. Oh, rude! How was I supposed to avoid taking damage there? It's weird how a pot doesn't press the buttons, but that does. There we go. Okay. Again, I wasn't planning on rewinding, but also I didn't plan on the game just having a weird spaz out and just breaks. That was completely, like, out of left field. I never had that before. Never had it in that manner. I mean, I have broken this game before, but that's because I was going in areas I wasn't supposed to on week 1 with a file from an earlier week, which would normally be week 4, because you would have everything at that point, like a complete file, as it were. So, I normally have breaks like that, but not like here. Arcia, do you know where the Book of Mudora is yet? You know, I haven't been turning these anti-fairies into normal fairies, because I haven't really been bothering, but getting rid of them would be actually beneficial. So, let's do that. Actually, hang on. Oh, it's hitting the B! That's why it wasn't going. I was about to say, am I not picking up the rupees with my boomerang? And because instead of in front of me, it weren't picking them up, but no, it was hitting the B and it was cancelling the boomerang out. Well, yep. I do not see the book. The bee attracted by monsters has left. So, at least that's sorted out. We'll go here. Switch. We got the power gloves, so now we don't have to use the worn-out gloves anymore. We can now just pick up rocks normally. No, it just barely reached. Nice. Right, let's check the map one more time so I'm not missing anywhere. We are not missing anywhere. Oh, right, I forgot I hit the switch again with another bomb. Or just whack that one. That'll do. Let's overcomplicate things. Oh boy, that threw me off. I don't know what to say. That was quite interesting. Speaking of interesting, level 3 strength blade. Yes. Guessing it's just an ancient sword that was just lying here. I mean, considering it's not the Tempered Master Sword, I like to picture this as those red swords that the Stalfos use in Ocarina of Time. It's that strong of a weapon. They're just that good. So, that's how I picture that being. Did that correctly. Check the map one more time. Yep, we're just on the home stretch, basically. We can pick this up now. Princess Zelda. Book of Mudora. She's just obsessed with that book. I mean, you wouldn't think that, like, asking for it multiple times within a sentence would be quite annoying, but, eh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just making sure. I'm paranoid now of missing stuff in this dungeon. Suppose you have found it, haven't you? I don't need to stock up. Let's just go. There's more stocking up if you need to. It's sandy down here. It's very dry. It's land molars. 3 of them. Let's just go with bombs for now, yeah. Spin attacks are your friend for dealing so much damage. Double damage. Is that so? Did you hear that? Light, be wary of the blast. We have unlimited bombs now. So I was focusing on the boss. I wasn't actually reading the text down below. Excuse me? I was swinging my sword. You didn't get hit. Rude. But yeah, we now have infinite bombs for up to 5 minutes. So we want to be using those once we get out of this dungeon here. And in 2 minutes from now, something else will happen outside of the dungeon to the east. Where's the priest? He was to be here, at the castle. Aha! Now we can just... Oh, wow. Bash that out of the way. I had to press down, didn't I, when I did that? Ow, rude. Let's have a little exploratory around here. Curses, where could the Book of Mudora be? I've searched everywhere. My brother would have figured it out right away. Don't put yourself down like that, good sir. Just saying. Well, since we're now able to get past here, which was originally a blockade if you remember, we can now explore Lake Hylia down here. Where has he gone? I hope he gets back soon. Got a cave over this way. So the priest has not shown up. That's kind of interesting. What's also interesting is that when you're in a fairy fountain and you've got a bomb behind them, you have to take the full heal in order to get around. Help! Come quickly! At the Southern Lake! We're at the Southern Lake. I mean, I like how he specifies that and it doesn't just say Lake Hylia. But we're right there! That's very convenient. It's like I planned this. Right, what we got? First of all, before we go and do what we need to do there, I'm not going to go in there because there's no point. Yeah, it has definitely been a landslide. This area's kind of changed in the landmass that is available. Excuse me. Thank you. Go get this heart piece here. Princess Zelda, the soldier from Northeast. Again, what's happened? There's a sale at the magic shop. So yeah, okay. Before I talk about that's going on right now, tap A on this guy to stop him from drowning. Hey, you saved me. I was near the castle and I just slipped falling into the river. It must have been brought to me by the gods. Well, let's go to the castle. That sounds like a very good idea. We now have the priest. If you remember, he said that he should have been there by now, but he fell into the river on the way, and he got swept down. Probably got knocked by the rocks that we can't normally swim past. It probably threw him for a loop. Now we've stabilised him, he's able to swim. While doing so, though, I want to go back up the creek and go underneath here, because this is very easy to miss, because it is out of the way, and there's not really anywhere to go. We can use the ocarina to get back out when we need to. For now, though, talk to this guy. As I said in week 1, we can go get a bottle. I'm surprised you came all the way here. Took us some good health. And what they were saying when I was rescuing this guy, which, funnily enough, happens literally 1 minute after they mentioned that he's missing, potions become half-priced. And now we have the bottle, so now we can actually go do all of that in one fell swoop. So we'll play the ocarina, take flight, go to magic. Still don't know how it glitched out. That was interesting. It hasn't happened again, which is even more interesting as well. Even in the same room, I legit do not know what happened. It's only 1 per day, but we've got 3 gold potions right now. Pog. And with that, we're actually quite near the castle, actually, so we could just go straight down there from here. That way we can't go. That's fine. But at least now we know when we have the Titan Mitts, that will be our final area of the game that we can explore. It's a bit weird, though, because of the landslide, there's just rocks everywhere. Oh, no, actually, hang on. We can go through the main front, but we can also go through the back entrance. And there's actually no reason to do it now. They've actually turned the sewers into an actual entryway, which is kind of interesting. Abracadabra. Alakazam. Abracadabra. Abracadabra. What's the next point of interest? A 32, mostly, that I have on my notes here. The rest is just kind of there. The bombs went back to normal. Yep, the bombs have reset, so that's fine. We don't need to worry about that for now. We're going to go heart piece hunting in just a moment. Let's head up to the throne room, and let's get the priest back here. We can also talk to everybody here. Oh, Father, what did you do to get this way? Ah, I would have drowned if this person had not come save me. Excellent work, Hero of Light. Please continue to do your best. And we get no reward for that other than points on our score. If you have the power gloves, you can lift rocks all the time. Thank you, young one. May the light lead you to your destination. Hero of Light, the stone tablets you have found are engraved in an ancient language. If we have the Book of Mudora, we'll be able to read them. Oh, it's you. Welcome, welcome. You may rest for a while if you wish. Oh, well, welcome by the royal family. Ah, so this is the Hero of Light! You're the one who saved the princess! What in the name of Hylia? You have my deepest thanks! You should take it easy now. The castle seems to be in an uproar. What if something happened? I heard that you can soar for the sky by riding a bird. Is that a reference to a game that they didn't even have on the drawing board back then? I heard you can swing a sword. What kind of dialogue is that? I heard you can swing a sword. Horizontal movements with your arm? What's that about? It's sorcery, I tell you. Jesus Christ. That's just funny to me. But anyway, yeah, we need to start picking up the pace. We need to go get some stuff. So, what we're going to do is head over west. Could not talk for a second there. We got a double house here. Let's go see what's going on in here. Ah, rental. What would dear customer like to rent? We want the shovel. Give me that. But today, a special treasure has been marked on your map. Which can move. Because someone's playing a joke on us. Where it be? Oh, it's it. Oh, that's actually kind of helpful. It's in the valley. Gerudo Valley, as I like to dub it as. Because it's the desert. Gerudo Desert. Even though Gerudos aren't really a thing anymore, they've become extinct. Still too early, come back later. This is the archery game, same as what you'd have it in A Link to the Past in the Dark World. It's just a minigame to earn money, so I'm not going to stress over it too much. Let's check over this way. Not much to do, unfortunately, but we might as well head over down here. This bit's kind of encaved. Speaking of encaved, there is a cave. It's a fairy fountain yet again. However, it's more than that. There's something hidden behind here. Princess Zelda. Have you seen something? Yep, pointless shooting gallery. You were mentioning that last time. In week 1, I think. Ow. I see fairies. They won't stay for more than half a minute. That's fine, I'm not bothered about them. It seems like playing the flute puts them in a trance. Let's play softly for them. Ironically enough, this does nothing. Yeah, this is a completely useless area, except for maybe the mole for the week would show up here. Maybe. Other than that, there's literally no reason to go there. So, now it's time to head to the desert, because we've basically done everything in Lake Hylia already, as in, there was just the one island in the middle and that was it. And the priest, which was time sensitive. So, let's head in this direction. And yeah, again, landslides. It's become a lot more narrow and there's rocks everywhere. It is insane. No wonder that there were some worn-out gloves. Link's uncle might have had to do some heavy lifting and they just did not work out as well as the power glove. And Link had that and stored it elsewhere. I mean, a power bracelet would be nice. That would get the job done. Another heart piece. We'll go grab that quick. Bleep, bleep, bleep. So that is another heart container. But we're not done yet. We are in the right spot to be digging. And it is, ironically enough, right next to another cave, which is right next to this cave, that has that will both have heart pieces in. I think it's right here. Yeah, right in the middle of this little spot. There we go. Perfect. Never had it in that spot before, so that's actually really awesome. Keep this secret from everyone. 300 roops. Bomb blows up. Head behind. Need the boomerang again for an angle shot. Hit this again so we can do this. One point where it's required to do. Do it again to get across. There we go. You could also bomb jump as well, but why bother? Just do a Pegasus boot bounce. Easy. Alright, let's head on. Into the desert. A beam is coming from the end of the youth's sword. Yep, it is now 1832, which was the next point of interest. We now have sword beams no matter how weak we get. And we have this for 5 minutes. So this is a mega ultra powerful beam. It's still the usual sword beam, but we can use it no matter if we're weak or not. Take any damage, you will still have it. I like how all the fairies decided to give me a hug when I was saying that I don't need healing. That's just funny to me. There we are. A beam can come out of it. You can use that to attack distant enemies. Or you could have given me infinite arrows and I could have done that as well, but hey-ho. I'm not going to argue. Yep, the Guildmans do. Oh, wait. Are these Meza men? Gerudo Meza? Meza men? I remember these things being called Guildmans. Do they have different names, depending on the language? Maybe it was a Japanese name. We've got to try that out. Hang on. Hang on. The thing is, you're never going to get a shot off. Oh, it does one-shot them! Okay! Thank you, Kukuman, for teaching me something I'm probably never going to use. Interesting. No, they don't appear in Twilight Princess. What I'm saying is that the Gerudo Mesa is a desert. So, those are desert men, guild men. Maybe it was like a different name for them. I kind of sussed it out, to be fair. Yeah, the Desert Palace has kind of changed. It's had a bit of renovations. There's no point going through that door. We know where that will take us, and that will just take us down to a jump. Actually, hang on a second. We can go north here. And I can tell just by looking at the map. I don't even have the map. Aha! You know what? We'll try bomb there. Oh, not exactly there. Well, whatever. Just pop another one there. One on the wall. Because I want to show something. Once we get into the next part of the dungeon. Wait, they can appear on the tiles? I don't remember that. But yeah, we couldn't bomb north again. But you'll see that it's a little bit odd in how they made the map in this version. So, keep that in mind. Grab this. It's the map, so if you did miss that room, you can check the map. I'm going to check it now. Notice that it looks like you can go north from that room, but technically you can't if you really look carefully, because there's another 2 entrances on the left and right of it. Fortune teller, have you seen anything new? Rude. Just got smacked. Right, if we come down this way, I believe there's a heart piece here like it usually is. Nope, I accidentally hopped down and that was a mistake. Wait, where was this heart piece that I'm saying? Oh, no, wait, no, I already have what I need, don't I? Oh, I can't check in a dungeon, God's sake. Yeah, 3 out of 4, yeah, I'm fine. I'm being stupid. The last heart piece is in that cave behind Link's house that used to be a fairy fountain that we require the fire rod to light those torches that we can't get next to, so that's a thing. The next point of interest in terms of time, by the way, is actually at 42 minutes. There's not that many time-related things of note that you don't immediately see. So, I don't have to actually point them out, you just read them on the screen when it happens. The hard price sale for potions has just ended, so if you're running out of health, try to search for a fairy, perhaps in a fountain. Yeah, as I just said, you have 3 entrances at the top here, so you can do any 1/3 of the dungeon and then make your way through. So you have 3 starting points for the main part of this dungeon, which is kind of interesting. I want to start on this side first, because some of my important shit's on this side. And that was not a good enough throw. Fine with this. Actually, hang on. Map. I want to go up and then bomb the right wall. Which would be here, I believe. Oh, God's sake, I picked up the bomb again! I'm trying to pick up the pot that's below me! Or south of where I'm standing, if we really want to use the proper terminal. How the hell?! Seriously, I'm standing next to the pot and I freaking magnetised the bomb to me! That's shenanigans! It wasn't even down there anyway, it was on that ledge, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. God's sake, I was doing it too early. That's not the point, though. What was that? Kept magnetising the bombs. It's like, how did I do that? Put it there. I forgot that I had the sword beam, actually. I'm just taking damage, and I should not be doing that. Got a room above us. We'll deal with that in a second. 100 rupees here. Well, now my sword beam's disappeared as soon as I mention it. That's 5 minutes up already. Rude! Right, you are getting freaking dusted, my boy. No, dusted. Dusted! Thank you. Jesus. That was dumb. Oh, I need to bomb this back anyway, because there's a bomb wall here as well. As we already saw, there was a room, but there is no door, so we make one. Ah, hello, good sir. Looks like you're in for trouble. Do you want to carry more arrows? There we are. 1 more upgrade each, and we're pretty much sorted. Like a packet of crisps. I did not go south from the room we were just in. I forgot about that. I thought we'd moved down enough, but no, that was still part of the same sector of the map. That was my bad. It's the wrong button, but yeah, that just confirms that I'm an idiot. It is really hard to get 100% in this game, because you barely have enough time to do it. £200 here. Rude. so block that. Ow, I did not block that. Right, hammer you. Okay, I'll hammer you instead then. It's just the range of the hammer is so bad. Alright, so we can now go south to the main room. So we might as well do that first. We need a key. That's actually not helpful. Oh wait, hang on a minute. No. We'll come back through normally that way. Because that is kind of an annoying way. Don't take the middle entrance. I just need to fill in the map. I will open the door, don't worry. Hammer all these out of the way. Hang on a second. Right, we've already got an entrance to the left there. We've got an entrance to the left there. Don't know how I was pushing nothing for a second. That was weird. Don't want to be doing anything that could be bugging up the game right now. Good lord, no. Yeah, this is a very complicated looking part of the map, really. That, like, you wouldn't see rooms like this in A Link to the Past. But you can see where most of the dungeon's been put. My hammer actually pounded the ground. I saw the stars, and that didn't do nothing. That's what we consider rude. Alright, this is an interesting room that we got to deal with. Oh, I'm supposed to come in the other way. Oops. But what we got to do is flame, pause, get out of bomb, put the bomb down, chuck the bomb, pause, swap to the lamp, let the bomb go boom, like these two, and then we open up the way. To get through the previous doors for the keys, they're basically you have to leave the dungeon and come through those ways. So, you know what I'm going to do, actually, instead of hammering all this? I couldn't have done that earlier. Every time, man, they always proc when I don't want them to. It's annoying. I'm never near enemies when those particular effects go off. It's actually silly. The power of Hyrule that Aginah spoke of. Year of Light, Hyrule is helping you along your quest. There we are. Managed to transition. There's the compass that we don't really need. The most useless compass in the Zelda series. Kill you. Yeah, this is a bit convoluted, isn't it? Just to get through the first area. Let's have a look at the map again. We missed 2 rooms going downwards, but that's, again, if we look at the map one more time, that's the entrance of the other way, so we can't get to those rooms yet. We'll have to come from the outside and get back in again. Hop down it, down the pot.
Here comes the money!
Money! That's what I wanted to come down here for. See, this is what I mean by dashing. It's not exactly accurate. Although I am being pretty clean about it right now, saying that. Oh my god. Oh my god! Ah, oh, damn it, I've ruined it. Ah, oh, I was doing so good, and then I ruined it. I cleared out basically half the room pretty much perfectly there, going down each line and grabbing every rupee. And then I messed it up. The youth's arrows hold the power to be used indefinitely, so now we've got infinite rupees, which is pretty helpful. There's the key in order to open this door, so we can open that at least. Hop down this one, you see another teleportation tile there. That's because this is the fairy fountain, but you can see the room of rupees over there, so it makes you wonder. Here a light, did you hear? You may be able to defeat enemies with arrows. So we go back into this room, we're back here again. Don't want to be in this room, so I'm just gonna... Bwang! Gonna leave the dungeon, go back in the other door. Just to clear out the rooms. You don't need to do this. This is a waste of time. I'm just doing it. It looks like you're supposed to bomb forward. Don't fall for that. Oh, clean. Use the pots to avoid attacking. He dropped a red rupee and a key at the same time. You don't normally see that. Yep, that's all of it. So now we can actually progress forward. So what I want to do is get the ocarina out again. I'm going to take the rightmost entrance that I did last time. Because that's the preferred way on going. But you can go through any way, you just have to get the key, and it's kind of annoying when you have to do that. So, just get all this out of the way first. There we are. Oh right, I forgot. This is the bomb puzzle. One takes forever. The middle one takes forever to get through. The left way involves a puzzle where you have to swap items quite a lot. What am I doing? Moving back and forth. I don't need to do that in order to chuck a bomb. That's 3D games I'm thinking of. Rude. Rude! Trying to get through the door. Yep. I didn't touch that with the tip of my blade, really. I wasn't going to let that guy hit me. Or that guy. Alright! Oh, they were flickering for a second there. Please don't bug again. My god. What a way to give a player a heart attack. God, imagine if the game, like... I mean, it probably wouldn't do, but imagine if the game did that when you were playing it, like, at the time. Like, if it had, like, a weird freak out of a crash. I mean, think about that for a minute. It's like, you're just playing the game, like, at the time you're specified, like, back in the day, broadcast live, and then it bugs out, and then it's like, well, you can't play the game anymore. And there goes the rest of your time dedicated to playing it. Kinda bad, if you think about it. Yep, I had a feeling it's going to be the most awkward one. I was hoping that the others could be moved. I forgot that this was the annoying room. Pushing it backwards is faster. We can get in here now. Number 2 chests. Princess Zelda, what is it? Ah, yes. It's, oh, wait, 44 minutes in. I forgot to mention the mole is now available. And now we've got the event where, the archery minigame is now available. I couldn't get into the stairway there. I was having a lot of trouble. What are we looking at the map here? You haven't even found the big chest yet. That's pretty bad. Yeah, even the compass doesn't even reveal the big chest. You just have to be in the room for it to be revealed. He set up shop in another place. I don't even know why I'm trying to fight these things. Let's just get out of here. I'm just taking damage for no reason. I'm losing points. Like, that's what I care about. I don't, but, you know, semantics. Oh, well, I killed something else, but not the one I was looking at. Interesting. Well, were we looking at the map again? Yeah, I do have to actually go in that direction. Oops, this direction then. 2 chests. Yeah, let's go do that. Aha! Look at that! Red cloves! The red mail. Less damage from enemies with the blue cloves. Don't know why they call it cloves and not just mail. I guess it's because you're supposed to be more casual than wearing a green tunic, but I don't know. Basically, we have better defenses, which is always a good thing. Gotta find the switch before we get beamed by the O's. He didn't actually see me there. Interesting. Must have been just out of his range. Oh, did he get me? He did not get me. Got the big key, which is right in a room where we require it. Not being subtle at all. Why even have it? Just stick the normal item in. Just stick the item in a normal chest at that point. It's just for the sake of following the structure, really, at that point. Could have put it, like, earlier in the dungeon, like, oh, choose the right entrance and you get the key, so. Abracadabra, Alakazam. There's not much time left. We've got 10 minutes left. We gotta kill you. That's a snipe. Oh, I nailed him first try. Awesome. Could have tried to kill him with the boomerang. Would have taken a few more hits. Power has left the arrows. Is that so? Hero of light. Please watch out with your arrows. Let's have a look at the map. Yep, it's just a straight on route now. We're pretty much good here. Pay attention to how many arrows you have remaining. Nope, whoops. No, god damn it. Need health. Oh, come on, shield, do your job. There we go. Just one more check, just for general purposes. Got the fire rod, so we can now get that last heart piece behind Link's house. Blast out crimson flames, but what's your magic meter? Maybe we'll actually get the tip for the boss on time, because they don't expect you to do everything. Because you wouldn't. The thing is, This would be fun to, like, 100% race all the time. Problem is that they didn't give you the option to do that. It's like, it was built for speedrunning in mind, because you do actually have to speedrun it. It's just... the game was never given the opportunity to develop that community like Super Metroid did, because you're literally limited by, well, its availability. Now with ROM hacking, with the fan community reviving it, by restoring it to a playable state, you can have that. Yep, that's it. We're good. We're gone. Oh, wonderful. What have you seen now? Oh, this is actually a perfect timing, actually. Once it hits 49 minutes in, we're going to have infinite magic, so we can go nuts. Or I could just spam it anyway and kill him immediately. Bosses are not a problem, as I said before. Even if they're Dark World enemies, I mean... Darkness is trying to hurry itself up 6 years after. I don't think it's going to be that strong. Even if the youth uses it, no magic power will be depleted. Your stone tablet. I killed him so quick in my main Let's Play as well for Link to the Past. Just hurricane spinned him. But that's it. That's that dungeon done. So, what do we do now? Well, there's nothing up there, so there's nothing to worry about that. What we're going to do, actually, is get out our flute and head back straight to Link's house. Because we haven't actually got that much left to do. We've got to find the mole as well, to be fair. So, let's go back to start. It'd be nice if I actually run into him on the way, but... gotta be quick. Yeah, that was Mafula, so... I didn't actually mention his name. I'll probably be editing it on screen anyway. Yeah, moth-like enemy called Mafula, but it seems that eventually... Yeah, because it was weak to the fire rod, she says. That's what she's talking about down below. Every time I've beaten the boss, that's when they decide to talk about it. Yeah. It's unfortunate, but, you know, it happens. Right, so, the Book of Mudora, still hasn't been found yet, which is pretty bad. But what we do need to do is find the mole. He could be west of Desert Palace. He could be in the valley between the desert and the swamp. He could be in the forest meadow inside of Link's house, along with Sahasrara, no, Aginah, excuse me, and he doesn't freak out. I keep saying Sahasrara because he's wearing the same robes in this game. Or he could be in between Lake Hylia and the Eastern Palace. Is he here? Did I see him? I don't think he's here. No, he's not here. That's not good. We've got 6 minutes to find him and get all that stuff. And we're pretty much done. Pretty sure we're done. Got everything this time, right? No, that was the wrong button. I wanted to pause. Yeah, I've got everything. That's not good. Oh, hello! Summoning Kario's back in chat. Oh, hello there, Paris. Let's go this way. Might as well go check over here again. If not, I can just warp on out. That was actually a quick pickup because of that. Thank you for that. West of Eastern Palace. Please don't actually... No, he weren't up here because... Oh, he is there! Oh, you bastard! I was right here. I hate the randomness in this game. I would love when things are consistent. But everything other than digging with the shovel is consistent, because that's random. But it does give you a map on it. But there's a design on the floor back there. Yeah, I've already done the dungeon. There's nothing special. This is... Moly ho, moly moly mo, you're in luck. You found me. I'll tell you where to find some great treasure. Listen carefully. Go to the north of the water shrine and find something good. Hurry. I don't know why I got the map out. I meant to pause. It's because in some games X is to bring up your menu. Haven't been doing that until now, but my brain's decided to switch back to that. Let's warp to number 5. You finally found it. Where? It lies within the basement. The basement? Pardon me, soldier. Could you go to Link's house and tell Aginah? So at 52 minutes in, 4 minutes before the end, they finally locate the Book of Mudora, and it says it's in the basement. Oh, moly ho! You made it. I dug a hole. There's a lot of treasure inside. Glad I found this guy in time. We need a hook shot, and we need a hook shot fast. Go tell Aginah the Book of Mudora is located in Link's basement. Yeah, Link's basement. I don't think Link's house has a basement, unless you consider the cave-like room that when you enter, you come out of Link's house. Chris Houlihan room, if you enter, it's a cave room with money in it, and when you leave it, you come out of Link's house. Is Chris Houlihan's room Link's basement? That's where the Book of Mudora is? Makes you wonder. The Chris Houlihan room is actually canon, and it is still technically in the code of the GBA remake of A Link to the Past, even though you can't access it. So it makes you wonder. I still need to cover that Chris Houlihan room. It'll take you like 5 minutes. Because that's basically how long to me. Abracadabra, Alakazam. Abracadabra, Alakazam. We are pretty much done, because that was the last major note. There's nothing for us more to do. I've got 16 heart containers. I have all the heart containers. There are 2 minutes left. The infinite magic power is now gone. The only thing I haven't done is tried out the minigame yet, so we'll do that. Oh, welcome back. Are you injured? I've gathered all the items. You have gathered all the items you should have been collecting today. You should take it easy from now on. Fair enough. I'm going to go shoot some things with my bow, because I'm probably going to need the accuracy practice for the next week. Just saying. So we're just going to come over here and just have a good old time. But yeah, we haven't got infinite magic no more. Unfortunately, I killed the boss before I got it. 20 rupees for 5 arrows. Hit all the targets for a big prize. Let's have a little go. God damn it. What? Oh, god. Man, I shot a bit too early there. Well, I was terrible. I would like another go, please. Why'd I have to stand in front of you to do that? Oh, come on, man, really? I can't believe I'm this bad at this game. There we go! Right in the eyeball. Oh, I ran out of arrows. Who's that? That's just some thief dude who set up shop. But yeah, that is this week done. There's nothing else to do. So that actually went without a hitch, for the most part. It's just that the desert dungeon really does take a while. But yeah, if I check my stuff, I've got everything. I'm pretty happy. And with that, time's up. Well, it will be in just a moment. In fact, chapter 4, week 4, it's probably the most linear of them all. I found the Book of Mudora. So it was there in the basement, in the Chris Houlihan room. Don't know why it's called that, that's what the panel said. But I can't read what it says. Oh, you've returned. Ah, perfect. We need to hurry to Hyrule Castle and see Princess Zelda. I was going to finish in Hyrule Castle, I just probably didn't have the time to make it. But we've already been there because we had to deliver the priest, so it's fine. Princess, this here is the Book of Mudora. Look at that. The writings on these stone tablets is in a language used in Hyrule in ancient times. It says that there is a sealed power buried in the mountain known as the Silver Arrows. That can't be ancient, surely. Then again, we did get some silver arrows in the Sacred Realm, so maybe that's how you normally get them, but weird. It says the mountain. Does it mean Death Mountain? What other mountain do you have in this land currently? I shall accompany the priest and the youth there at once. This is the church. It's getting late, so please spend the night here. You have no beds. It'll be very uncomfy. Do you know how solid those wooden chairs are in churches? You get a numb bum, unless they're cushioned. You get back pain in the morning. There's still a long way to go. Don't forget to migrate your SRAM file for ROM purposes, because it's a restoration, not the official thing. Nintendo, please. If Nintendo actually re-released this game officially, that would be so amazing. But alas, I actually did better this week. Then again, I would have had probably 1,000 more points on the previous week if I didn't have to buy the shovel again. But yeah, we have over 9,000 money. We have over 9,000 money, even though we've been spending 200 rupees to get upgrades for bombs and arrows and stuff. We just get so much more money than what we actually spend, so you can't complain. We've got 16 heart containers, we've got 6 out of 8 ancient stone tablets, and we've had 0 deaths once again. This kind of saves me from making tallies, except for maybe heart pieces, but if it tracks heart containers, it's not much of a problem. And, of course, results too, press start or B to get to the screen. Our total score, before these tallies, pretty big. We've taken 79 hits, basically. Full hearts worth of hits. Do no deaths. 532,520 points. The adventure continues in the next episode, where we start in the sanctuary in order to find the last 2 stone tablets, get the silver arrows. What evil is stirring? Do we need the Master Sword? Can we use the Master Sword? Who knows? But what I do know is we'll be going up Death Mountain in week 4. So, see you guys next time.